foot forward here, I'm going to step it to his right butt cheek and hamstring. If I'm on his right leg, my right leg's going to step across to his left. Okay. Now as we do that though, we want to throw this heel, so instead of being on this side of my body, I'm going to throw it so it's on this inside of my hip. Because you see, if I'm here and I just walk in, now I've just put myself into his guard. Okay, so the idea is I take him down, I get my posture so I don't get reversed or anything like that. Now from here, as I step, I kind of throw my hips forward to take his leg across. So I'm going to go like this in one motion. Now once I get to here, my hand that's on the same side as the hip that his foot's on, that hand is going to come over onto his knee. Okay, and I'm going to start to pull it across my hip, and I want to run his knee so I twist his hips to the side. Okay, and I want to end up with my knee all the way through, but my foot all the way through on the other side. So I'm not putting myself into like a half guard type position here. I actually keep knee and foot on either side so I can staple his leg to the floor, and there's nothing for him to grab. Here, if he tries to close his legs and lock the half guard, there's nothing there. There's nothing actually being held. Whereas if I go all the way through, now he locks, now my leg, as bad as this guard is, it's still a guard. Okay, it's not really great, but it's still hanging on. Okay? So I want to make sure I lock that. Okay, so again, taking him down, bang. Step through, here. Now straight away, control the knee. What I don't want is Milton pulling his leg back in and working. Okay, so when I get to here, across, cover, drive, and come down top. At this point, I want to get heavy. Okay? The hand that was on the knee once I'm pinning, it's going to go to the collar, and now I'm going to think about pinning my elbow to my own hip or thigh. So I was here like this, control the collar, and lock. Again, I'm trying to stop him getting that leg back across. So if Milton here tries to bring that leg that way, it runs into my whole body weight. Okay? Now he's likely to try and push me off, because he wants to make space. Now he makes space, now maybe his leg falls through, now he kicks me back, and now he's back into his guard. Okay, so I need to take all of that away by being tight here. So I'm going to try and get an underhook and hold the back of his collar, box, and just hang on. So now he's going to try and push me around. I'm just going to follow him and stay here. Now this is the part of the leg drag where I can be tight and controlled. The first bit where I actually drag is the quick bit. This bit is the lock everything down here. We're going to do a couple of ways to pass from here. First I'm just going to go the easy way to this back side here. So once I've got my underhook, my lapel hand is going to come and get an underhook as well. This will serve us really well for the other ones because it gives us both sides we can go to. Okay, so we don't expose our back. But for now, it'll still work. So we're here, everything's tight. Okay? When I feel like he's not pushing me as much, I switch to an underhook here, and now I'm just going to come around to the side. As I do that, I'm going to start to lift my elbow to pass his arm across so I can gift wrap it. I need to be aware he might try and turtle out. So that's where this underhook will hold onto his tricep. So as he tries to roll out, I'm hanging on to this arm here. Okay, so again, I've dragged, I switch to the collar, I'm locking that space away there. Elbow to thigh, trying to connect there. Okay, here I'm tight, I'm hanging on, he's trying to push me off, I'm following his hips, I'm staying here. When I feel ready, and I feel like there's a chance to go, underhook, come around, flare my elbow, so that now I can get into a gift wrap. And now I've got the position here where I can kind of straight jacket him, where I have both arms controlled. He can't turn into me because he runs into his own arm. He can't turn away from me because I've got this arm. Okay, so when I get to here, I've got a really nice control in both directions. So again, taking it down, bang in here. Step deep, hips forward. Pass, drag it through, lock through. Underhook, back collar, top side, pinching. Stay tight, fight from my underhook, come through, flare to get me into this position here, and I have both. So I do one a little bit quicker. So I've taken him down to here. I got him. If everything works perfectly, we would get double underhooks. Okay, double underhooks allow us to pass in both directions. It also allows us to mount. Okay, so I might just do a pass and a mount, actually, top control rather than back tonight. So I've taken him down, I've got to my single leg control, step deep, throwing the hips forward, control the knee. I want to stop him pulling his knee back into his body. That's what this is for him. Okay, if he can get that down, now he can re-guide or reverse tail heaver or half guide, whatever he wants to do. So as soon as I shoot that through, lock, and now I try and drive. Okay, once I'm attached here and I get this and I'm locking everything in, I should hopefully be able to get my first underhook. It's not as common that they'll try to get the underhook like we just did a moment ago, because he knows if he gets the underhook, he's got no escape route. Okay, so if Milton does this, he knows he's just basically giving me side control. Okay, so what's more likely is he actually wants to give me the underhook. Because now as I'm coming in, yeah, he's trying to frame, he's trying to push me away, so now he can get that through and now he can start to turn out. That's a much more likely response. Okay? So I get here, I get my first underhook and I'm really tight. My second one is going to come under as well. Now we're going to do another pass before we do the mount. So here, I'm going to switch my head down to the ground and then I'm going to come back and make him look the opposite direction to his legs. Anytime you can twist someone so their legs and head go in opposite directions, they become really weak. And you would all know this from half guard passes and things like that. If we can do this, or a cross face and side control. Whole point of a cross face and side control, turn his head, make him weak. Okay, so I get to here, I'll probably do here, come down and back, push. I want to be able to actually see his throat with my eyes. So don't be like that on the top of your head. Be here with like your forehead. Okay? Now from this position here, I'm going to quickly post up, cut my back knee straight over his thigh. That's going to pin both of his knees together, which now lets me slide out, and I'm into sort of a modified scarf, where again, I can go through, hip wrap, really good position here to attack from the inside. Okay. So Milton's down, playing guard, I've taken him down, 1, 2, drive, first underhook I should get. So close, get my second. Adjust my head position. This could be a bit nasty. This can be a bit of a head fight there, that's okay. Now that I've got his head turned the wrong way, up, slide my knee first. Now it starts to turn as I step through. Throw the arm over, use my body weight to control. And I get into my double arm control here. I want to get extra points. I sit here. I can always start to attack on this arm. That's a bit more. So, we've ended up in this position here, pass across, I'm locking that down, turning the hips, getting my underhooks. Okay? So now from this position here, I want to try and get directly to the mount. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to replace this leg the exact way that it is. Okay? So that angle right across his thigh, my other leg is literally going to go into the exact same position but next to it. Everyone okay on that? So if you're worried about where this second leg goes, it'll be, your knees will end up like this, like literally next to each other like that, okay? So, I've got to here, I've got my underhooks if I can. This leg is going to step in, okay? Now my other leg is going to step out, up on the floor, and what I want to start to do is turn this knee in until I get above his knee. I want to feel this knee hit his thigh. Okay, as that one comes in, this one's going to come out. And you'll see I'll be in a mounted position. I'll just hug on this tall right now. But when I'm here, so I'm holding. 1, 2, this comes in. And now I'm straight into a mount, straight away, walk, 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 high mount, come up, into my S mount, and then from there, I can start finishing from on top. It's a really nice transition, okay? Take them down, boom, I enter, drag, come, oh sorry mate, squashed his leg then, get to here, so through, step, lift this up, I don't want him pushing on my leg here. Yeah, so my underhook's taking that away. In, out, walk, 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 up, yeah, one more time. Sorry again. Us.